Grafton is a beautiful country town along the banks of the Clarence River in New South Wales. It's famous for its old buildings and streets lined with jacaranda trees. About an hour out of town lives a local bloke named Dave Fennell. He's one of Grafton's local features as well. He makes beautiful musical instruments out of just about anything that he can find. Do you guys know a guy called Dave Fennell makes guitars?
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Of course we do.
Yeah.
The people you meet at the roundabout.
Large latte with two. I think he lives down towards Wombat Creek. It's about 40 minutes away.
Oh, he'd probably be in the salvos, I think. He uses bits from second-hand shops to make his guitars.
Hello, Dave.
Yay.
Rob Palmer.
Dave Fennell.
I used the Bush Telegraph to find you. What is exactly that you're looking for?
Bits to make ukuleles and guitars. Knit needles are great for making the fret dots. I like to build them out of things that otherwise people wouldn't use. Looking at this Arnott's biscuit tin up here, that's the right size.
Do you mind if maybe I learn from you how you build them?
Oh, be great. Why don't you come out and have a look?
I would absolutely love to. Let's go build guitars.
Welcome to Wombat Creek.
What a beautiful neighbourhood.
It's crowded, isn't it?
How long have you been living here?
Oh, about 33 years now.
33 years. They're not real bricks, are they? They're mud bricks.
Mud bricks. We've dug the soil out of the paddock, pressed the bricks. Nearly everything we could get off the land, even the concrete, we've shoveled the sand and gravel out of the edge of the creek. So basically all we bought were nails, cement and roofing iron.
Oh, that is genius. There's just so much to take in. From the reclaimed boards on the ceiling to the pizza oven built from scraps to his homemade sauna made from trees that he grew himself over 20 years. Nothing goes to waste with Dave around, but it's those guitars that I'm really keen to see.
This is Ryan Martin, a local musician from Grafton.
G'day. I can't... This is what you see when you pick up a biscuit tin at the Salvo store.
It is.
That is amazing.
OK, well, this one's a large mixing bowl and a Cortina wheel trim. Okay.
I don't know what you call this one, Dave.
Well, that's a resonator guitar. It's got a little bowl inside, a little stainless steel mixing bowl. This is a plumber's pipe. This is a serving tray and a Holden wheel trim. That one's it's an art case. It's got the handles and the little clips. And the wood from that one is from a pallet.
I love pallet stuff. This is brilliant. Another use for a pallet. Slide guitar, is it?
Slide guitar, yeah. This is a plank that washed up on the beach at Corindi Beach.
And it just shows how good this stuff is. I'm so impressed with what you've got. Say hello to the bass guitar.
Well, this one's called the Bull Shark. You can see the fin here.
Righto.
It's made over a lump of 4x2 that come out of an old cattle grid.
Dave, your guitars are very impressive.
Thanks, mate.
We do have a biscuit tin, though.
We do?
Will you show me how to make one?
Sure thing. Let's go up to the workshop.
Yes, look out, Tamworth Country Music Festival. But that's later.
How was that?
You were brilliant. The biscuit tin fills your tummy for a day or your soul full of music for a lifetime. Grafton legend Dave Fennell is famous for crafting amazing homemade guitars. Now it is time for Dave to show us how you too can make a guitar of your very own out of stuff that you might otherwise have thrown away. The extraordinary doesn't stop at the house, does it? Your shed's right out there.
Sure is, and this is where I spend most of my days.
All right, Dave, a guitar out of a biscuit tin.
It's a ukulele.
Ukulele.
Well, this is the sound box.
And that's the neck.
That's the neck. We'll shape that out. Bit of old 3x2 offcut. We'll cut this out.
You're a guitarist yourself?
No, I can't play a guitar at all.
How do you know that they sound any good?
Anyone can tune a guitar with the new guitar tuners.
Right, Dave, we've got our 4 holes. You can buy your specialised guitar stuff, like machine heads, right, from most guitar stores.
OK, for the fretboard, we're going to use a offcut of a floating bamboo floor.
Very nice.
OK, it shows that it's nice and hard.
How do you know this stuff?
Well, the only really accurate bit is the fret measurements here and the scale lengths, because they're in ratio.
Yep.
And you get all that off the internet.
What's next, Dave?
OK, we use the fret dots, the knitting needles.
Of course.
Yeah, you drill a hole, cut it off. I glue them in with super glue. And once that's dry, then you just come along with a file and you file it. That's it. Frets the bicycle spokes.
Hello.
From a bicycle wheel. A couple of screws here attach the neck to the tin. That'll do us.
You cut out the hole in the top with tin snips?
Yep. We pop it on. We can screw it down.
And your strings?
The strings are just ukulele strings from your local music shop. They're just
Brilliant.
They're not that dear.
As far as aesthetics go, Dave, I've got to give you 500%. This thing looks amazing. How much does it cost you to put a guitar together?
Oh, about $10 to $12. It's not very dear. Just amazing how cheap it can be.
Ryan, what do you reckon, mate?
Oh, looks good. Let's see how she sounds.
Well, ukulele, how hard can it be? What can I play for you?
Anything would be interesting.
Anything's better than what I'm doing. Could be a long road to Tamworth. Good morning. Best I have a shot at the spoons.
Tra-la-la-la-la, twinkling on the shores, covering the sand.
We've got a future, you and I.
We have!
Yes. Dave's Guitars. They're famous around these parts.